All right, and welcome to a special impromptu Classic Chris show. With me in studios right now is Jay Moore and Jay. We are a week away from Jay Moore Presents Pro Wrestling, coming to you live at the Fort Erie Native Friendship Center. Bell time 3 p.m. You got a huge main event. How's it going there, Jay?
Well, it's been crazy. It's definitely been crazy. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe myself that this is happening. The Jay Moore show in Fort Erie, right here where I live. I'm back to promoting, which is something I haven't done in a long time.
Exactly, and this is a week away too. Like, you got to be excited about that.
Well,
First show in Fort Erie
it's like
for the pro wrestling tour.
You know, I'm happy with the response that I've gotten. A lot of the guys want to come in on the show. A lot of the guys want to help out. A lot of guys want to tear it up in Fort Erie. And plus, you know, the community, they're into this, man. They're getting wrestling here in Fort Erie. It's not like they got anything to do here. Like, we don't even have a movie theater or anything. But, you know, the whole deal, though, Classic Chris, to be honest with you, is like, this isn't really something I thought I was going to be doing anyways. Mm-hmm. Like, doing these shows and, you know, the idea of promoting shows isn't what I'm forecasting. It's that I'm forced to do these shows because of Chris LaPlante and Crossfire. And the real deal that's going on is exactly, you know, what happened with me at Mayhem.
Oh, exactly.
When you know, I was at the show and I literally killed Jeremy Elliott. Oh. And that was like, although it was something that, you know, I had that planned and I wanted to get my big hurrah on Jeremy Elliott.
Revenge, man.
That was the real deal. But I had so much backlash in the media. The next day, I'm on Giant 91.7 and their little blog, and I literally killed this guy.
And all they're talking about is Jay Moore and his pro wrestling show.
Jeremy Elliott is you know, there's rumors that he was like in the dojo training the next day, cut up, beat up. You know, there's pictures of him out there, and it was kind of ugly the way things went down, but because I can't be at these shows anymore, I literally have to run a show.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to embarrass Chris LaPlante was my plan, and literally wanted to kill off this Jeremy Elliott for what he did to me, retire me, take the title off of Tomer Shalom. I'm no longer in business, so things had to change. I had to go back to my roots and do this promoting and being here in Fort Erie. It's not like I get excited like what you think. Like, it's not a big presentation. It's like, this is a bitter war between, you know, now the three of us. Now Chris LaPlante's involved. I can't stand the way he's tried to come in, you know, sabotage what we're doing here in Fort Erie, put posts up that he's coming in and bringing poor Colburn here. I don't care. I never liked working with poor Colburn, Chris LaPlante. I don't really want the town even here. I hate poor Colburn. My whole issue here is that Jeremy Elliott's coming down. He cuts one promo, loads it, sending a message that he's picking teams, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Of course I want to make money on the show, you know, but I literally want this guy done and gone out of the out of here. Like, finish this. I hate that he has this MMA business. I hate that he's got Dan Severn as his friends. You know, Flying Crazy Steven. Like, he has the money to be able to do these things, and has handcuffed me from doing business. Yes, I'm promoting a show here. Yes, Fort Erie's getting behind this. But to me, you know, there's a lot of history and there's a lot of build-up, and it's kind of sickening that it's come down to this 10-man Survivor Series deal. It's a big deal, yes, but don't think that this is going to be a fun Survivor Series match where the crowd goes happy. I can't stand Jeremy Elliott. I can't stand that they're bringing Crazy Steve in. The piss beaters I haven't heard from in a good couple of years.
Oh, exactly.
How Anthony Darko is going against me when I've helped that guy his whole career out in Kitchener. Jake O'Reilly is a friend of mine, you know, but all of a sudden Jeremy Elliott throws you money and all of a sudden I'm garbage.
Things some people do for money.
You know? And on top of this, I got to book a show. Exactly. And I still got to make people happy. I got to book these matches like Carter Mason.
And you got a good show coming up.
Like, it's a good show. Like, people seem to be behind it. That's what I'm talking about.
You got a lot of good guys on the card. Like, you got guys like Buck Gunnarsson from VCW making an appearance at the show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fan of Buck. I've seen him at VCW. Very entertaining. He's got a match up on from VCW on the event page that people can check out.
Well, I think Buck Gunnarsson is great to have here in Niagara for one thing.
It's great having Buck out.
I don't mind Buck Gunnarsson. He's been a tremendous help to my career. He got me into VCW.
Uh-huh.
I've done work with him out in Kitchener. I'm helping him out, working on the pro show together. We're doing business, and I would love to have Buck down here in Fort Erie. And this is exactly what Niagara needs, is these new faces.
Exactly.
It's Crossfire. Although I'm gone from Crossfire, and I feel like that was a big part of my career, I was there ringside the whole show last time, and I don't really think that they have anything interesting that I could bring to the table here in Fort Erie. And yes, it's a bit of a distance from St. Catharines. Yes,
but this is fresh. This is something different. And like what you're saying, like about Crossfire, it's more like as you're kind of hinting towards that. Like you're seeing like the same thing almost. Like it's kind of
the girls wanted in on the show.
Yeah.
And I literally.
Caitlin Diamond wanted Scott.
I don't necessarily want to have that, but you know what? Why can I not put, as a promoter, what these people never do, why can't I put this out there? Do you people want to see this? Mm-hmm. You know, maybe I don't like it. Maybe I think it's stale, but maybe the fans want to see it.
It's all about
and you know what? I'll throw it on there. If you want that, then I got to do that. Uh-huh. So there's things like that I got to do. I think like Carter Mason and Justin Sane is going to be just incredible.
That's going to be a great match.
That's going to be unbelievable. That's something that the people haven't seen. I'm getting literally calls from old fans of mine, Michael Collins and guys like that want to see this match. You know,
who does want to
Paul
see this
Richardson, a Crossfire guy, wants to see this match.
Yes.
You know, people are getting behind this and want to come down, and you know, yes, there's no doubt about it.
It's new.
This main event is just going to be off the hook. There's no doubt about that. It's bitter to me, but to the fans, whatever. Carter Mason, Justin Sane, going to be absolutely perfect.
Then you got the Rochester Wrecking Crew on their Canadian Open Challenge. They're looking to challenge any team from Canada.
Mm-hmm. Well, Rochester Wrecking Crew making a name for themselves.
They are.
Here in Canada, but it's not like they have to. These guys are solid. They're vets. They've been everywhere.
They're going to be there at your show.
They're coming in, man, and they're happy to come in, you know. And this is the thing. Some of these guys that we could do, like, they would never work for Crossfire anyways. Like, Crossfire, I think I have the best of the best there with Rob Rage, Diener, Tomer Shalom, Jackson Jarvis, Custom Made. I think that I have the best talent in Crossfire, and now you've killed me off at Crossfire. And, you know, hey, these guys are just going to come in and work for me.
Exactly.
So now it's become not just Jeremy Elliott, now it's become a business war, and now it's become a literal, real territory war between Chris LaPlante and me. Like, he's not going to stop at letting me just run a show here in Fort Erie and be happy here in Fort Erie, and I stay out of his business. I'll stay out of St. Catharines. I don't want anything to do with Crossfire. They're going to blow things up down there. I don't really care. I'll stay here in Fort Erie, and I'll just bring a few of my friends in every now and again, and we have a show.
Exactly.
What is wrong with that? And the people will get behind this because I'm going to be real with the people from now on. I am not branding a promotion like what Crossfire does, trying to sell tickets. Yes, it's a big deal. You're at the Scotiabank Center, but a lot of the things that, you know, were good with Crossfire is when Jay Moore was there, and now you've taken me out. Well, that's a dangerous business move because I knew what got you there in the first place, and I'm just going to take that knowledge and make my own stuff with the people that I already know and the knowledge that I already have, and I'll just do something better then.
Exactly. Like, your card's very entertaining. Like, you got a lot of stuff on that card like that. The big main event, it's elimination. It's a war. It is a war.
Yeah.
That's the only way to describe it. There's no way that anyone's going to lose.
You're mixing 10 guys in the ring that have been in the business well over 10 years, all of us, with the exception of Jackson Jarvis, but I mean, and maybe Tomer Shalom, and maybe Rob Rage. I don't know. There's a few of us on my side, but like these guys made stars of themselves very, very early on in their careers. These guys are at the top of their game. I mean,
they're the people that people pay to see.
You know, I think that a guy like Rob Rage will have no problem trying to make a name for himself, taking out a TNA superstar, and I literally would love to see Crazy Steve man up and face Rob Rage. What do you think of that?
I think Rage is going to take him down.
Exactly. You know, throw him in what you want. Tomer Shalom is a former heavyweight champion. Cody Diener is a superstar. Marcus Custom Made is a superstar. We're talking about superstars here.
Undefeated since coming back to the Infamous 5. He's been on a roll.
Absolutely. It's going to be insane down there at the Native Center. You know, tickets are on the move. Things are going good, to answer your question initially. I kind of wanted to get a few things off my chest because I needed to talk to the public. I don't like the show being sabotaged by Chris LaPlante or Crossfire Wrestling. I'm just trying to run a solid show here in Fort Erie. If the fans from Niagara want to come, fine. It's not like I need to make money off the show or anything else. I just literally want to get rid of Jeremy Elliott out of business. I want him out of my life. I want him out of Niagara, and I just want him crippled the way he's crippled me in life. And the way he stopped me financially from making money in Niagara when I've worked all my life here in Niagara. Thankfully, I got VCW as a backup here in Toronto, and I'm doing great things with Rogers. And luckily, I'm able to provide a show here in Fort Erie for my friends here and my fans here in Fort Erie. Yes, some people are going to make the travel. We've got at least 60 reservations that you were talking about from out-of-towners.
Yes.
So,
we got VIP reserve tickets. We got general admission reserves.
Yeah, and it's going to be a good rocket time because Fort Erie hasn't had a wrestling show probably since the Neo days were their best days of wrestling.
It's been a long time since there's been wrestling in Fort Erie, Jay.
And a lot of the shows that have come and gone have kind of disappointed, and they don't really draw a lot, and the people haven't been, wanting to support wrestling in a long time, but they want to see this. I mean,
this card speaks for itself.
Absolutely, the Infamous
and that's
5.
What you provided.
Yeah, and I'm happy to do it. This is no BS, no Jay Moore, trying to rally the troops up. Yeah. This is just, I'm happy to do it as a promoter. I'm happy to bring this to Fort Erie, and I'm welcoming everybody Sunday to show up. And you got a barbecue going on over there.
Yes. The concession stands is going to be a barbecue. Check that out. There's going to be hot dogs and hamburgers. It's going to be delicious. We got the grill frying up. It's going to be a beautiful day. Why not?
Hey, man.
Take advantage of this weather, right?
It's going to be good times. And, Classic Chris, just to I don't think it's his podcast that I want to do questions or anything like that on. I just wanted to talk to the people. I want to see them Sunday there, and I want you to talk about the Bridgeport Car Show because that's something that you put together. And by the way, you've been doing such an amazing job on the event page. You've been administrating, talking to the people, getting the tickets together.
Well, they gotta know who's coming to the show, right?
Yeah, man.
They gotta know who they're coming to watch.
Exactly.
Like no one's gonna come to the show if they don't know who the people are. So as long as they know who they are, they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Because you booked some excellent talent there, and that's why you gotta keep it fresh in people's mind.
Oh, and we're gonna.
You can't show stuff from 12 years ago. You gotta show them up to date stuff, get them into the show.
Yeah.
And so it's talking about the Bridgeport Car Show. That's taking place Saturday, May 30th, a day before the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, a day before Jay Moore Presents Pro Wrestling. Jay Moore and myself will be there on location. We'll be there. We have a booth set up. Jay Moore selling some T-shirts there.
Yeah.
We're going to have some tickets for sale, 8x10s. You can get a picture taken with Jay. You can actually talk to us about the show if you have any questions or anything.
Yeah,
but tickets will be on sale there.
There's going to be
bands there. There's going to be live bands there, like Amber Rain's a local band. They'll be performing there. Some good friends of mine are in that band.
All right.
I'm excited to see them. It's going to be a good day.
This is supposed to be the biggest car show in Fort Erie. This is outside the fire hall. Yes,
at the fire hall. The new one on by the library on Central Road.
Yeah, man, and we're going to be out there promoting the show. We're going to be rocking and rolling. Yes. And I got everything for sale out there, but I'm just looking to sell some tickets, have everybody come down the next day. And we're going to be down at the Native Center on the 31st. You and your barbecue, us with the main event. Justin Saint, Carter Mason, the girls match.
We got Stickball, Tony Carboni showing up.
Tiberius King.
Tiberius King's making an appearance. Yes, Fort Erie's own Tiberius King.
Buck Gunderson's going to be there.
And wait a minute. Don't you have a special announcement? Isn't there the latest signing? Didn't you just sign somebody this weekend to your show? You're
kidding me. You're going to bring this up?
I think we should.
What are you talking about, Classic Chris?
I think we should because the fans need to know. Didn't you pick up some new talent on your show?
Okay, I know you're excited about this. Are you talking about the maniacal one? Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. I think
one of your favorites.
About the guy that ended OJ Thundercloud's career. Yes, I am.
That's right, man. Nick Watts is coming in. Nick Watts will be here,
making another Fort Erie debut, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh faces and new talent, and these guys are talented.
Hey man, wrestling is here in Fort Erie. Fort Erie is going to support pro wrestling.
Nick Watts, we're giving them something.
You were so excited about that. Infamous 5 is going to be there. Classic Chris, wrap it up. We're not looking for a huge promo. We're just saying, hey, we're going to be down here Sunday, and we're putting on some good damn wrestling. That's all I got to tell you.
All right, remember, Sunday, May 31st, bell time, 3 p.m. Jay Moore presents Pro Wrestling live at the Fort Erie Native Friendship Center. be there. Tickets are on sale now. You can check out the event page for all your ticket information. It's on Facebook, and you can also come out to the gate and pick up tickets the day of the show, and also come out to the Bridgeburg Car Show because tickets are on sale now.